Welcome back to Moby's Kitchen, and tonight we're going to be making some beef stir fry with chow mein noodles. So here's our ingredients. We're going to be using avocado oil, low sodium soy sauce. You can use the regular here, but we like low sodium in this house. We've got hoisin sauce, sesame oil, sesame seeds, kosher salt, black pepper. We have carrot chips. We have some florets of broccoli here, about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, 1 yellow onion, 1 red pepper, some butter, a zucchini, some green onion, these chow mein stir fry noodles, and 3 small sirloin steaks here. Let's get all of our ingredients chopped up and ready to go. Okay, we're over at the stove and we've got some boiling water going here in this sort of large pot. This is where we're gonna cook everything in. So I'm gonna get the chow mein noodles boiled first. So you just drop these right in the water. These only take about 3 minutes. It's not like, Italian style pasta that takes like 10 minutes, 9 minutes. This takes 3 minutes. Okay, before you strain your pasta, or your noodles, I should say, you want to get about a cup of this water. You're going to use this a little bit later, so there you go. Okay, our noodles have been going for 3 minutes here. It's time to drain them out. And then with these, you want to let them drain all the hot water out, and then rinse them with cold water. Kind of help stop the cooking process, because we're going to come back to these noodles later. We got to cook all the other stuff that goes in it. Okay, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of butter to the pan and then about a tablespoon of avocado oil. The avocado oil will help the butter not burn. We're on medium-high heat. We wanna cook this hot. And then we're going to add our steak in. Make sure we kind of move it around so it doesn't stick too bad at the beginning. And then get it spread out on the pan, and then don't touch it. Let it char up a little bit. We're going to give it probably about 3 minutes before we touch it. We're on medium-high heat. Okay, now it's time to kind of stir this up and get all the rest of the meat cooked. That's what you're looking for. You can see that a little bit of browning happening. That's flavor. We're just going to stir this up. You know what? There's an easier way to do this. Okay, so we only give it another like minute or less here, just to kind of get all the pink out, but there's still a little bit of pink in there, and I don't want to overcook it because we're going to be adding this back into the pan. So we're going to remove all the meat now, and it's going to cook a little bit longer later. So it's probably about 85 to 90% of where you want it here, because like I said, it's going to cook later as well. So let's get this all out of the pan. I'll be right back with you. Let's just give a quick wipe out. The paper towel, just be very careful here. This stuff's super hot. You can leave a little behind. I'm just trying to get some of the bigger chunks of meat out, as you can see there. And that's fine to leave it like that. We've got it high heat again. We're going to add a little bit more avocado oil. Maybe 2 tablespoons there. Coat that pan again. We're going to add our red pepper and onion. Get this spread out here. And we're going to put a little bit of salt. Not too much because we are adding soy sauce later. Just a little pinch of salt, maybe a teaspoon. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to cook this for 2 or 3 minutes here, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, let's add our carrots here and our zucchini. Put a couple of minutes with peppers and onions. Now we're going to add our carrots and zucchini and go keep cooking here. Okay, so we've been going about 3 minutes with all our veggie here, and it's time to add the broccoli in. It takes the shortest amount of time to cook the broccoli. That's why we're adding it last. We're going to make a little area here. Add a little bit of avocado oil. Add our broccoli. Now, you don't have to do these exact veggies with this dish. This is just the ones that my family likes. And then what I'm going to do here is add just a tad bit more oil on top of the broccoli. Get it nice and coated, and just a pinch of salt here. Maybe half a tablespoon there of salt. Get this moving around in the pan. We're on medium-high heat to high heat. It just depends on your stove. You want it nice and hot. You don't want to overcook these veggies. You don't want them too soft. You want a little bit of crunch with them. Okay, we've been cooking our broccoli for about 1 minute here, so we're going to add in our garlic now. We'll get this going. We're going to cook probably for another minute or two, and then we're going to move to our next step. Okay, let's kill our heat for a minute. We're going to get all the veggies here in the bowl. They're probably about 90% of where I want them, but we're going to finish everything together. We're going to divide this in half, with half the meat and half the veggies. So let's put all of our veggies in a bowl here. So there's your veg. Okay, so we lowered our heat down to medium heat here. Add about 2 tablespoons of the avocado oil there. I'm going to add in about half of our noodles. If I can get them separated here. There we go. Okay, then I'm going to add a little bit of that pasta water so they don't stick too bad. About half of it, because we're going to use it, the other half for the rest. Let's get these moving around. Okay, then we're going to add about half of our veggies. And half of our steak. Don't forget some of that juice. Okay. We're going to do our soy sauce. This is probably going to be about 3 to 4 tablespoons there of soy sauce. And our hoisin sauce, about the same, about 3 tablespoons here. However sweet you want. This is sweet and the soy sauce is salty, so that'll give you kind of an idea. We're going to add half of those in, the green onion. A little bit of sesame oil, maybe about 2 teaspoons. And then a little bit of sesame seed now. And then we'll do some for garnish too. Maybe about a teaspoon or 2 of sesame seeds. And let's mix it up first. Let's raise our heat a little bit to medium-high so we don't lose our sizzle. That's about the color we're looking for as far as soy sauce goes. That's about perfect. We're going to give this about another minute and then we're done. Okay, we've reached my favorite part of the video, as you all know, and it's taste test time. I went ahead and added a little bit of Sriracha on top for the spice. You don't have to do that if you don't love it super spicy, but here's Sriracha if you've never heard of it. This stuff is great. I'll put a link down below in the description if you'd like to buy some yourself. Okay, let's see if I burned my face off or not on this one. This could be a tricky one to eat. I'm terrible with chopsticks, so I'm using a fork. I know, lame, but let's give it a shot. It's really good. Make this at home, super simple, you saw it. Do all your cutting and dicing at the beginning because everything happens really fast in the pan. So get some of that sirloin steak. You don't have to use like the super high quality steak for this because you're cutting it so small. It's tender no matter what. The soy sauce comes through nice. All the crunch of the veggies comes through really nice. So have fun making this one, and thanks again for stopping by Moby's Kitchen. Please like and subscribe for more videos coming your way.